everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Packers. With that, let's get you up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
What's up, man? You're doing what? Oh, subbing in your players. I got you. That's all right. That gives me a minute to finish up what I'm doing too. Nothing in the game. Just... Yeah, it is kind of weird. Well, first game in a couple hours. I had to feed my son and try to get him to lay down. So I had to get off for a while.
But that's going to be it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a wide receiver to watch in this offense, certainly Jordy Nelson.
I played like 4 or 5 earlier. Oh, and then I got off too and streamed that new Transformers movie on the PlayStation Store.
And he'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
No, I sat here with my kids and watched it.
Now 3rd down.
They wanted to see it too.
It's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Little trouble thus far.
Keeps them from bouncing off the walls.
Come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Kids are awesome.
He'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard
But
there, and it'll be 4th down.
you should never have them until you're ready. But then again, you're never really ready.
They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Quite a few.
Jacob Shum, he punted for the Bucs in 2015. Now he's about to punt to them. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Just 34 yards.
Yeah, but then all that stuff your parents told you was going to happen when you were a kid and you didn't believe it, it all happens.
Jameis now on 1st down.
Ooh, almost got it.
Complete to open things up. The target that time was Vincent Jackson.
Oh, I don't. I like the Raiders.
2nd down. And now an introduction here to the starting 11 on offense. And one of the good wideouts, of course, is Vincent Jackson.
And when he's on the field, you don't play.
Sometimes I just play with random teams. My team is Oakland though, or soon to be Las Vegas.
Throwing again, Winston on second.
Yeah.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. And a peek at the
that's all right.
for the Packers.
Oakland don't want to give him a stadium. Sin City will.
Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Winston.
All right, good defense.
Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles.
I'm not that good with him. I got a 6-11 record. Oh yeah, with the Buccaneers.
And looking up into the sun, he's
with the Buccaneers. I got all kinds of different records with a bunch of different teams. But yeah, my overall with the Bucs is 6-11. 77 and 79.
First drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how deep.
I'm trying to head that way.
They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got to look at them, got a sense.
Dude, when I was on like Madden 16, I had Madden 16 and I had worked my ranking up to like inside the top 3,000 or 4,000. And then freaking I bought 17 and I had to start all over. Yeah, but I didn't like that I had to start my ranking over when I bought 17.
Described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Escaping the pressure right.
I think I'm like 32 or something.
2016 NFL Coach of the Year was Jordy Nelson. He had a fantastic year after the knee injury in 2015. Well over 1,000 yards again. And once again, he was the #1
I believe that.
for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high 14.
Damn, I missed it again. I keep fucking that up.
Does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well as speed.
I've seen that.
Jordy Nelson's type of guy who can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of the defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he just looks for Jordy Nelson.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So
You're supposed to lob it. Instead, you tried to throw a bullet.
Talk about the running game and the O-line, where they stack up going in next year.
I've done that. I do that sometimes.
Active for 8 games this last season. Rushing total dropped down to 400 yards, basically.
Yeah, they were fortunate they picked up Ja'Quiz Rodgers during the year, and he gave them some nice games throughout, but I start with the offensive line. They've got some good building blocks. Left tackle Donovan Smith, guard Allen.
Appreciate that.
Great places to begin. I think they'll continue to try to work on that offensive line because that will help whoever becomes their primary ball carrier.
Clock running under a minute to go.
Well, I appreciate the help.
On second down, Martin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there.
I hate it when I like throw a pass and I hold the button down for my receiver, especially like the triangle button where he's supposed to high point the ball. And I hate it when he just like doesn't even jump. You ever had that happen?
And fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Ooh, I'm glad he didn't fumble that. Don't think he hadn't fumbled a couple times on me like that. He did get a sack.
Some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Winston. He's going to walk one deep.
Yes.
Inside the 30. It's a big play. Winston Evans. 49 yards.
Oh, dude, Mike Evans is a big-bodied receiver. All you got to do is get it near him, and he can most of the time pull it in.
Trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are? They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They come out here in the eye. Back to the ground. Martin.
Ooh, is that, what's his name, Matthews? Yep, sure is.
A yard, and it brings up third.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC.
We're 2-1.
High school. And now,
Oh, why'd he got alligator arms?
how about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews.
No, I put it right there, but that dude, he got scared of the hit, I think.
And I don't think it'll change for as long as
That's just my opinion.
if someone's trying to throw the ball, and you
Yeah, I was leading it. I had to. He had the safety behind him.
Yeah,
If I had, if
he got rid of
If I hadn't let him, you would have jumped on it.
And we were scoreless up until this
I
point
seen.
in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us.
Oh.
No points.
No, because every time I do that, then I push the button down and they just stand there like, duh.
We'll revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
Shit. That was a good block. Totally took my guy out of the play.
He might go all the way. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. And you talk about great blocking.
Shit, nice defense. That's a hell of a run, dude. Good job. That's good offense. That fucking guy caught my... I was trying to steal that edge, and he caught that block on me at the right second.
No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll run it here.
Come on, come on, come on. You're bigger than him. Just lay on him.
To the 19-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
So
Nope.
3rd and 7, and
I was user controlling McCoy, and Golston got through.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And then when Golston got through, I switched over to him because I didn't want to freaking... I wanted to try to get the quarterback.
Mason Crosby. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Crosby puts it through. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to...
Is Green Bay your main team?
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Oh. No, I play around with different teams, but I'm part of the Raider Nation for life. I've been a Raider fan since, like, I don't know. I think I could walk. Once I watched the first game by them.
And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got to get something. They mustered something out.
That's why if they move to Vegas, you know what I mean? I've already put up with being a fucking part of the nation and loving my team when everybody else was hating them. I mean, we went through a long losing period there, and freaking good pick. And you... Now I got fucking... You got all these bandwagon Raider fans coming out now because they made the playoffs last year, right? But shit, I've been stuck by them this long. I'm not going to leave them because they're going to Vegas.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say.
Yeah, I can't just bounce on them. I don't play with the Broncos at all. Like, I haven't even played. My overall record with them is 0-0. I hate the fucking Broncos. Probably about as much as you hate the Bears. That's... Well, I thought the Bears were y'all's biggest rival.
Down at the 28-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
But y'all hate the Vikings?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, Winston.
He's like, hey, we're playing this weekend.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. There goes Doug Martin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I got you. They're assholes. Like, they try to hurt your guy. That's, like, it was a freaking... Is that why it was a big deal that Brett Favre went there?
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it.
Like, I knew that you and the Vikings didn't get along, but I just... Wow, I was wrong. I thought it was Chicago. Man, they freaking... I watched that game the other night, too. They put it on the Bears.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive.
I was surprised that as bad as the Bears were losing, like, nobody was leaving the stadium.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the
That's respect. I can get with that, though. That's cool.
Rodgers to throw. And complete right side to Cook. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
Yeah, you guys are a little more laid back. Oh, shit. Come on, G-Mac. Oh.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy.
That's how people in Iowa are. I got sent to work at this corrugation plant in Iowa once. And, I don't know. I thought everybody that lived in Iowa was pretty much a dickhead.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Man, I shouldn't say that, though, because, you know, I didn't meet everybody that lives in Iowa in the little bit of time I was there. Yeah.
Rodgers now on first down. It gets it over the middle of Kyle. A couple of years ago,
I don't know. I live in the South right now. I'm from Newport News, Virginia, but right now I've kind of lived all over my whole life, different states, up along the northeast coast, and now I live in Arkansas, and it's down south, and you just get used to, like, when you walk by somebody, you know, everybody says good morning and shit. Like my first day up there in Iowa, I was going into this Kmart, and it was early in the morning, and I just got in town, and I just wanted to get some fresh gear and shit. And some dude I walked by said good morning, or how you doing, or something, and freaking, he was like, who the fuck are you? Do I know you?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
I think the training and practice.
I was just like, well, fuck you then. I was just trying to be nice, buddy. And I just walked away.
Despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, it's third down 101. You got to go to the marker where it is.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is back where I grew up. Nah, no fake missing me. Right.
And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I was like, well, fuck you then. I was just trying to be nice. All right. Said good morning to me. Yeah, wait, what do you do? Tell your wife this crazy guy said good morning to me. I couldn't believe it.
Go after it and try and get those points.
Yeah. Probably. He's probably like, he's probably thinking this guy's probably on that shit.
And he's able to get it down to the 20. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my Apple up in the booth.
I believe that. This guy's selling them bean pies.
To the third quarter now. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Yeah.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter.
Yeah. He ain't had enough coffee yet.
As we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that.
I should have gave him some of my French vanilla cappuccino. He probably would have punched me in the face. We'd have had to be fighting at Kmart. I didn't have time for that shit.
See if they do just that.
It's really cool, I think, that like everywhere you go, everybody has their own like brand of grocery store. Like here in Arkansas, it's pretty much everything's Walmart. And then you got like Box 10 and Harps. Back home, we had like Food Lion and Farm Fresh. Up in Iowa, they had like Hy-Vee. In New Jersey, it was Acme. I can't remember what it was in Baltimore. I think it was a Kroger and something else.
It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Yeah, there sure is, because people got to eat.
And this is caught by Evans. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Well, if you
Shoot, I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad it didn't turn into a fumble there.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. On third down, Winston. Evans has it left side.
Got it. Oh, he threw that one dude off him, but his boy was there to back him up.
I
don't know about you, but I think there's a little extra juice when you see Jameis Winston connect with Mike Evans.
That was the out route.
And when they do it often, this team
Yeah, the one before it was a drag route, though. Actually, the two before it were drag routes, and then that was just like a simple little out route.
Because he looks like he's just loping along, and all of a sudden you're 10 yards behind him, and Jameis Winston finds him.
Winston gives to Martin on the draw.
Whoa, nice juke. I almost got stuck on that lineman. Oh, man.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big play there out of the running game. 30 yards.
I needed that first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that.
Well, see, I've been living here so long, I've gotten used to how, oh, I can fucking totally blow that. I got used to living down here so long that I've, you know, just adapted their ways. What's up, Kerry Clayton?
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
I almost had him.
you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Wide open receiver.
Yes. Gimme. Yes. Oh, it's McCoy again. Come on, G-Mac. I knew I wasn't gonna outrun him. Okay. It'll say no challenge, or what does it usually say? Nothing to challenge. Is it gonna let you challenge it? I didn't think so.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot. Were you thinking you got 3 on the board for sure? And to come away with nothing? That's really tough.
It was that peanut punch. That Pat Tillman.
Let's just go ahead and go back through that play with his eyes. Because
What?
he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. He's probably going to read the offensive lineman to see if
It hates you.
he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do. And if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude it? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends.
I'll probably play a couple more after this, but that's just because I got a little downtime.
They'll run for it with Martin.
Oh, yes.
He's in.
Touchdown.
Buccaneers. Doug Martin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The point after now for Aguayo.
Oh, you mean all the stuff going on the internet? Like on Facebook and like all the shit with Trump in the NFL?
After the touchdown, Aguayo now ready for the kickoff.
Shit, and I'm over here like, I don't give a fuck. Just leave me alone. That's...
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Yeah, that's true. You kind of see it everywhere. I'll give you that.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last
It's like every time you turn fucking the TV or the telephone on, you see something, an ad or something about it, or some kind of news headline. You do have a point there.
Rodgers now on first down. This is caught with a catch right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Well, we didn't have, see, I grew up in a really rough area of Newport News. Like, its nickname is Bad News. And we didn't have, when I grew up, we didn't have internet and all that crap like kids do now. Of course, I'm old. I'm like, you know, I'm 36. Yeah, see, so.
Fresh set of downs here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers.
Well, no, hell no. We were too busy listening to music and jamming out and having a good time. Running the streets, getting in trouble. Running with our homeboys.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open.
Yeah, they kind of fucked us.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch.
Laughing at our asses. They kept us ignorant, though, like I think on purpose. You know, I'm not like a conspiracy theory nut or something, but like I really do. I think that they did that shit on purpose to control the population.
Stop him. Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. You give him 5 yards.
Well, I grew up a little different than most people. I didn't really have parents. I had a lot of different foster parents and foster homes. And, yeah, I had guardians.
What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
13 yards down to the 13.
Yeah.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Remember when beepers were cool?
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Yeah, I had 2.
A couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I had 2 of them things.
Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges.
Yeah, and the payphone. You had to have a pocket full of change on you at all times. Bus fare and payphones. Because you can get a transfer ticket for 10 cents on the city bus. Take you all the way from uptown, midtown to downtown. Definitely different. Different than what my life is now anyway, I mean. But I kind of moved away from there. That's why I moved around so much, is because I spent a lot of time trying to get away from doing dumb shit. All my friends were dying and going to jail, and I was like, fuck, man, I don't want to end up, because we just kept all repeating the same cycle. Nobody wanted to break the cycle. I was like, well, fuck it, y'all, I'm catching the pen train.
In the end zone, a big time drop.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. Flush to his right.
Oh.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Thanks.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can
Yeah.
back out.
Actually, the British were pretty classy.
No matter what the defense throws at,
Their only problem was they wanted to attack everybody.
they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. 8 yards to go here on second down.
No. Only thing that changes is the stuff around us.
Jameis to throw it. He's just gonna
Technology. That's changed a lot.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs.
Not really. I don't 100% follow you, but
Play coverage or bring pressure.
And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. And the defense
Right.
pinching together must be expecting the run.
Really good, solid run right there. And he did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, It used to tell people, hey,
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Like the era of cigarettes and disco.
10 now for the offensive group.
And malt liquor.
They run again on first
right.
down, Martin. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill?
Like them old school Bible salesmen.
You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain.
Yeah.
3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Here's Winston.
Like, oh, I got you. I got you. You made too much product. You're not selling it.
One man in the backfield. That's Martin. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47.
They started tracking it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough game. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. To throw, Winston. And
yeah.
It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
First carry here for Charles Sims.
Oh shit. They cut you off, bro.
Charles, you never
good game though.
For granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you
He kind of made me feel bad. I think I want to use my Raiders. But my Bucks, man, they have a bad record. Yeah, he's trying to go to sleep over there. Looks like the lamp from the Brave Little Toaster. I love it. I think this is actually like my first game with the Ravens, like at all, period. Before I get 18, I gotta play with every other team at least one time, except the freaking Broncos. I'll never use them. What the hell do I keep doing with my lighter and cigarettes?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
Oh, Cowboys. Oh, shit.
We've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Ravens going up against the
I need something to drink.
With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington. An
This is going to be a tough game. I got to play in Dallas.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys.
Look at old Jason Garrett. I remember when he played quarterback for the Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Caught left side, Williams. And now what they
He's
want
injured.
to see here, he's still
Oh, that's
down
one of
the
his
field.
guys.
Obviously such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff, they're going to have to attend to it. Prescott now on 2nd down. And Bryant's got it over the middle.
Go up to X.
A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver
Jason
off the line
Witten.
of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Prescott yet again. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
That's going to go across the yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about
They just now showing the starting lineup.
in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Bailey missed. Good. Wide to the right. And this will remain
All right.
a scoreless game.
I needed a break like that, especially after the stupid plays I just gave up.
Missing it wide right.
Terrence West. And he put this one up to about the 38. The ground game, no doubt, that was an issue for Baltimore this year, finishing 28th. Now, West, he was their leader, but only 774 yards.
Can you believe you just said that? The ground game was an issue for Baltimore? Because that's what they're based on. I mean, that's who they are offensively. Being able to run the football, set that tone, set that physicality, and then throw the ball off of it. That wasn't Ravens football in 2016.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what they do next season.
I knew as soon as I let that go, that was a bad idea.
And here's a look at the starting offense. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Now a toss. This is West.
1st down, though. I needed that.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up your scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
On the ground, it's West again. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
Flacco here on 2nd down. And hauled in by Pitta. takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Well, welcome back to the Elite Flyers Club, Mike Wallace in 2016. Back over 1,000 yards catching the ball. We always knew he could run, Brandon. But this year, I thought he really improved route running and making some more difficult contested catches.
And now Steve Smith gone, and Mike Wallace will be 31 when next season starts, but a lot more weight on his shoulders.
He'll still be able to run. That won't be the problem. But at 31, he'll also understand how to be craftier in what he does and make some of those difficult catches a little easier for himself.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you.
Okay, I'm coming, son.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To pass, Flacco. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And Steve Smith still making catches on Madden, but his career is over, finishing it with over 1,000 grabs, over 14,000 yards, and 81 touchdowns.
And no one went out better, as far as I'm concerned, than Steve Smith. Did you see his letter to the commissioner?
Tell me about it.
Where he said that I will no longer be around to antagonize defensive backs.
And he did just that.
Agent 89 out.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating at what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Calling a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
We got to seal them edges better.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott complete to Jason Witten. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground.
I don't know what happened there. I just kind of
9 yards on the pickup there.
turned into a space cadet.
What it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, he caught it.
He won the fight for the
Good
football.
catch.
That one goes for 24 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
To throw is Prescott. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
What are we going to do?
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
On play action, Prescott. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on instead.
Dang, I'm glad he dropped that.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here.
Dang.
Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one.
You don't need your blanket there. You already got these heavy pajamas on.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
There you go. Is that what you wanted to do? Sit here and watch Daddy play football?
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
Is that a burp?
More now on the return.
Get up, dude. Really didn't even took it out now. All the way to about the 13, right?
Get set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because...
And he goes down. It's a sack.
Dang, I got to make up my mind faster than that.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in
Yep,
this part of the field,
got to.
any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
Wallace, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, no need to turn the ball over here.
So here's 3rd and 20 with a long yardage. Defense going with a nickel look. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
That was a good little run.
Wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them on.
Did he catch that?
It's brought in by Pitta. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
He did catch it.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 1st and 10 here for Flacco.
He didn't catch it.
Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time, and now it's 2nd down. on first down. Now Flacco on second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I cannot figure out this Baltimore offense.
And you see the clock
I just
empty,
like
so
stuck with it really bad.
Second quarter. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Flacco. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, that was the right time to do it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. Well, we're going to let you off a little easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this third quarter.
I got to play a lot better in this half, or I don't stand a chance.
Here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no? You just
what are you doing, kiddo?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Catch left side here by Aiken. A gain of 6 there on first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Setting up to throw Flacco. And hauled in by Pitta. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top.
Are you getting excited there?
Time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Over the middle to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Left for the offense. It's second down. They go pass again with Flacco. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
A big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's going to go to that side of the play sheet that says,
I don't know what I was thinking when I seen that happening.
Some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now. Nickel look.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Got it.
They get 14 yards there and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
They'll run it with West. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Flacco here on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, come on, old man. That was your moment.
Couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down stitch. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Did he drop it? Oh, he dropped it.
For a quick minute, we don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international.
And I'm still losing.
London,
but I did better with the offense that time than I've been doing.
Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, throw up the X.
Jimmy Smith, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls,
and the interception's still haunting me. And it was like perfect time to throw it because there was no time on the clock. We were going to halftime.
I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I think
that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Whatever should I do here? First down.
Up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So here we go, 1st and 10 now. First and 10 here for Flacco.
No, I knew it. What am I doing? Ah, it was a horrible pass. Good pick.
His guys will get the football back.
Throw up the X.
Set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play
nice
action.
Pass there.
Get a little confidence in it and let him fling another one.
That one goes for 24 yards.
24 yards. Good play.
And a good quarterback.
Gosh, I can't believe I did that.
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick.
Yes.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I'll take that back.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
I'm throwing 2 freaking picks today. Can't believe that crap.
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
I thought Joe Flacco would play a little better. He's not the smoothest quarterback to control.
Here's Flacco. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Dang.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to pound it in with West. And he will take it in for a Ravens
Finally got a touchdown with Baltimore.
Terrence West taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
But I'm glad they didn't block that.
7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
And he's
got it.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Eric Weddle.
Time charger, Eric Weddle. And now Baltimore gets set to take
Oh, man.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that.
Soft hands.
Here for the
Big
defense.
beard.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. 2nd down following the run.
What?
2nd down, Flacco now. Complete, Smith has it. And here we're going down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Your belly hurting, buddy? You got a little burp you got to let out?
In search of the 1st down after that last completion. On the toss, there goes Wentz. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got stumped for their efforts.
We got to get the 1st down, run the clock out. There's no doubt about that.
And no move to get the
That's a good play by Sean Lee.
They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Flacco keeps it himself. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
We often hear analysts talk about a quarterback's wingspan, almost like a forward in basketball. But here's where it pays to have a long reach. They find a slide open and able to stick the ball forward to pick up 1st downs.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Good game, bro.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Here's West. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll run again here with West. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Flacco to throw. Catch left side here by Aiken. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
No. Got it.
And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown.
Yeah,
so
it's
no
a
question
win.
about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season.
Throw up the X.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
You ain't got to call timeout. Incomplete pass stops the clock.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, incomplete pass stops the clock.
Back to throw. Surveying the field. He hits Beasley right side.
She went out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. On the move to his left. Out left side here to Bryant.
Come on.
15 more, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last shot now for Prescott.
Got it.
And, a crush.
Good game.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle.
That's the second one. That dude played like he was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Nope, it's a rook. Finally broke 500. Now I need just a little bit more of a win streak. Wait. Hey, stop that. No. No, Mr. Grabby Hand. You can't have everything. You can't chew on everything. Mariota versus Bradford.
On EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Titans going up against the Vikings. With that, we send you up to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis as we hook up with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are indeed at the beautiful state-of-the-art U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. His intended receiver, and it's second down. Time to feature the offensive starters and to give some love to the tight end, Kyle Rudolph.
He's been to the Pro Bowl already, battled a few injuries, but he's back and better than ever. Has added a little yoga to his regimen in order to make him more nimble. That makes it that much harder for the defenders to catch him.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Oh.
Just looking side by side.
No. What are you doing, dude?
52 catches as a rook, 84
Son.
last year, but something you pointed out to me, yards
You're
per
so crazy.
catch is off a bit, isn't it?
It is, and you know, his first year, he was known a little bit more as a big play threat. This past season, adjusting to a new quarterback in Sam Bradford,
no, don't eat it.
Went down by about 3 yards per catch, but he can be an explosive type of a receiver. Look at the last 2 games of the regular season, well over 100 yards in both.
You're a crazy kid.
First down, Bradford. Looking left side, and it's complete. There he goes, left side.
Nice play.
Touchdown.
Nice play.
Adam Thielen, 52 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envision
You gonna say hi?
football to start the game.
No.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Say hi.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, what a move. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Hey.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And Fasano here brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Yep.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Mariota to throw it. The
Nice
catch.
catch.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. A gain of 3, second down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back.
Because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Now some
ball start on the
snap.
offense.
And we'll hear from
Number 72.
For the first time this afternoon. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Following the penalty, it's Murray. Oh, he pulls over it. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4.
What's going on over here? What's going on over here? What's going on over here?
Does believe in you. It really helps your overall play. DeMarco Murray found exactly that in Tennessee with the Titans.
Because he didn't really have, you're alluding to him not having that in Philadelphia.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look, he started as the guy there. By the end of the season, he was no longer that guy. The offense didn't seem to fit for him, but it fit perfectly in Tennessee as he led a big-time attack, 3rd in the league in rushing.
Yeah, finishing just shy of 1,300 yards, 12 total touchdowns as well. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you could go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. You know, for this Vikings team, as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and then the cold middle. It was just a tough year for them, wasn't it?
It really was. And when you look at how their season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback, and it reflected in their final record.
A first down throw for Bradford. Throwing left side, it's complete. A nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Bradford. Oh, a scrap for the
he caught it. He caught it. He caught it. Oh. Uh-oh. Drop my controller.
Excellent job there, just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate and make the catch.
Nah.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The starting defense for the Titans.
Jason McCourty's twin brother Devin has gone to multiple Super Bowls, but Jason's carving out a nice niche himself as a cover corner.
Peterson alone in the backfield, and they'll give it to him here. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Brandon, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has to be a popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him. A knee injury early limited him to 72 yards total for the season.
Yeah, early indeed. Week 2 on that knee injury. So 72 yards, as you said, for the year. Came back, admirable, hoping to get him into the playoffs, but didn't look like he was ready to return.
One guy I never count out, though, is Adrian Peterson. I expect a monster return in 2017. I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around it.
Touchdown. Don't chew on that, son. What's my microphone?
Adrian Peterson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
You're supposed to be in bed.
6 points.
Touchdown. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time. But still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think
did they miss the extra point or something?
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Second down now after the pass completion. A handoff. It's Murray. And bring it down after just a short pickup. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third down now following the run. Mariota from the gun on third down. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's brought down after a good gain. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws.
Oh, that was a bad throw by me. Like, I was all me.
That'll bring up second down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
A first down throw for Mariota. There was Rashard Matthews here on the catch.
Brandon, believe it or not, the first time I saw Rashard Matthews play was a practice session at the University of Nevada in preseason when he was there. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off of watching him practice because I had not seen that young man before. And I thought, boy, he could be a special player. And I think he's turning into
Did he catch that?
Yeah, in Miami, never was
they
really
gave him
the
that, didn't they?
option. But last year, let's see, 945 yards, 65 catches, 9 touchdowns.
Well, I dropped that right in there and used that X.
Began the
Fill up
season
that
really
X.
as the number 2 or number 3 receiver in Tennessee. And before halfway through the year, he'd become the number 1 option for Marcus Mariota.
Oh, false start on the offense. Number 72. Dang it, I did not want that play, but whatever, I'll take it.
Murray the lone setback. Now Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Walker will be 33 when the season starts in 2017. And he's kind of having a late career renaissance, if you will, isn't it?
He certainly is. He went to his 2nd straight Pro Bowl after the 2016 season. He did it as well in 2015. Those are the first 2 of his career. He'd always been behind other guys. Remember when he was in San Francisco? Wasn't the primary option at tight end. But he is in Tennessee. And he's kind of a new age tight end, even though he's a little bit older. Can split out, run routes like a wide receiver, but he also can do the dirty work inside as a blocker.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. To throw is Mariota. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Sweet.
Kendall Wright from 6 yards away. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
Was that Kyle Rudolph I just laid out? Dang. Can't believe I did that.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis.
Kyle Rudolph's a big dude.
After this. Now Bradford on 2nd down.
Oh, I had that shit and I just didn't even push the button.
Now on everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their
That'd have been
first,
alert.
so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down, Bradford. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Keep checking it down.
CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices.
Oh, he burnt me. He burnt me. Good play. Are you going to try to go for 2 and make up those points?
Their physicals and interviews and on-field performance and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field.
Look at that. Look at the old man pumped them legs. Good job.
Of how these teams are going to look.
AP. He's kind of washed up now.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they
What the hell? Why didn't he break out of his route there?
You got to set it aside right now and just
whatever, dude. Kind of let us down there.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd down, Mariota. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going. It's Mario.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh.
Boy, a curious decision to go.
Whatever, I tried.
And the Vikings,
I wasn't scared. I'm still losing though. Purple people eaters. Look, he looked mean. He's talking shit. Yeah, get off the field. I'm going. I'm gonna come back again.
Nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line. Showing that the ins and outs.
Come on, man. I'm not going to keep letting you run me over with him.
His odometer is not totally turned over yet. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Bradford. His throw caught at about the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll run for it with Peterson. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside
good first
Charles
half,
Davis,
though, for real.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're close to it, but they need to do a little bit better probably here at the
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That was second down run for Murray. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. Again, it's Murray. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Then ball
One thing I do know about
big
DeMarco
play there.
Murray, he
I totally missed that hole.
carries. You know, a lot of backs are concerned about how many they have. Not him. He wants the ball all the time. But so far in this game, that's not working too well, and his team's losing.
He's had a decent chunk of carries. He just hasn't had much success when he's gotten those carries. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
And now a first down following that long gain. From the red zone now, Mariota. His throw caught right around the 6.
Oh, he's hurt.
A few yards
he's hurt.
Shy of the goal line at the 3. And not what they want to see here.
Oh,
he's still down on the field.
Broke.
Obviously such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff, they're going to have to attend to it. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know I'm wandering into cliche territory, but when DeMarco Murray's not piling up yards, it has an adverse effect on his team.
And we are bearing witness to that here in this game. Again, it's Murray.
Bang.
He is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Third and goal. Mariota.
Oh, he dropped it.
Picked on by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his
Can't believe he
guys
dropped
get
it.
the football back. It's the Vikings' turnover.
I didn't drop the X.
Ready for their first possession of the second half.
That was a bad drop too, buddy.
Following the interception, Bradford. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They'll get 16 yards there, and it'll give the Vikings a first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
On 1st and 10, Bradford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. A first down throw for Bradford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to AP out of the backfield. And it's third down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. On third down, Bradford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Fresh set of downs here.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
That is caught.
Oh, he caught that.
Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They go play action. Now Bradford. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, he got it.
Forbath will put this one through.
Just I let him get too close.
Up to double digits now at 10. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that can turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive.
Good game, Philly Doves.
Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
catch it. Oh.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Dang, I'm getting moited.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Hey, Harrison Smith is just on the bench. Now he's in the game.
The 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And they're going to speed things up here. A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. And he finds his target. It's sharp. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, I overthrew him.
It's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was just horrible. Bad play.
3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
The kicker.
It's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Play action for Peterson. Now here's Bradford. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here.
Good game, Philly Doves. You got me, bro.
Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
4 down, check, 4 down. There we go now. Blue 45, blue 45. Watch 84,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Again, Peterson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Jeff Locke now. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Jeff Locke now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go now.
Now Bradford on 4th down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play. And now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Bradford, wow, he's going to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Now Forbath for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. To return, this is Mark Mariani. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
I hope I get a home game this time. Oh, I bet I need to charge my controller. Yep, I sure do. Well, it says I might have to wait for 1:25. Okay, let's try it again. I'm sure it'll find me somebody this time. Second time's a charm, right? Or no, it's third time's a charm. Maybe I'll get the rematch with that home duo. Maybe. If there's not that many people on right now. Just depends on how it works out, I guess. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's try it again. Well, I can't help but feel like that was a game I should have won. Well, I'm just gonna wait patiently for my turn here. Hey, hey. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Titans and Packers.
There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Titans going up against the Packers. So with that, let's get up to Lambeau Field. Here are Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A fight for
got
the
it.
football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason
Well, I can't believe I got that over
McCoy.
Devontae
His guys are
Adams.
going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Oh, yeah, I went way too high with that one.
Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Sorry, Shard.
Starters, here they are. And Delaney Walker, Charles, it's a guy that you and I said we wanted to discuss a bit.
Yeah, and we should, because remember, he came out of college as a wide receiver, so he's one of the early guys to move from a wide receiver position to tight end and still run routes as if he were a wide receiver. An excellent target.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
On third down,
Good
that's
job,
a good
old man.
job of situational football and understanding
That year in
where the
Dallas
first
made
down
him an old
marker
man.
was and getting there.
Mariota on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Titans a first down. On first down, Murray. Always got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment. We're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and come back. It just never materialized.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Delaney Walker. Now, that dude's old man.
And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Just how they wanted to start.
I think I missed it.
Oh,
I didn't.
And
Thought I pulled it too much into that blue.
How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now, I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat for Lacey. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see
Wait a minute, is Lacey? You got Lacey in there? I thought you put Tom Montgomery in.
Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
He completes it to Jordan Nelson. They'll get 17 yards there, and that leads to a Green Bay first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Rodgers now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They go play action here on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, I hit the quarterback late.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple
It's still a
flags
touchdown.
down, so let's sort this out. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and get a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Careful now, careful.
If we go off topic for a second, you know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck. One of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. He rifles one.
Took it.
Intercepted.
Just said, give me that.
And it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Eddie Lacy, the one he was trying to get it to. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They go play action for Lacy. Now Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Oh, no.
And they do get him down, but not before
I totally blew that.
4-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Here's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
I was going for it, buddy.
From 3 yards out.
Good job.
The Packers have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always
Dang.
have to be a primary target, and sometimes that target
That boneheaded play I made turned into a point total on the other end.
Into someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Walker with a grab, left side. It's a gain of 11 yards. Produces a new set of downs.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Not
when you throw interceptions. Damn, I knew I should have went underneath.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Off the play fake to Lacy. Here's Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And Nelson's got it here right side.
Damn it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal.
I like that one, partner. They go back to back with excellent gains. And really,
now I'm really digging a hole.
They were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
This will be caught at about the 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning
apparent time constraints. Like these guys are in a hurry.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good kick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
How'd you do that? How'd you challenge like that?
He will challenge this play.
Without having to like pause it and go to the challenge section.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
A run, it's Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the red zone now, Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle.
He's like a little train. See that?
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. So they'll be able to revert and fire out and create some space.
Come on, I got stuck on that fat-ass offensive lineman.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he will score.
No, thank you for that 4-down territory shit.
Delaney Walker, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans are an extra point away from
Well, now I got 2
tying this
touchdowns
thing
to go with
up.
my 2 picks. And I threw them picks at bad times.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
Dang, he's
to the
just
29
running,
yard
bowling
line.
through people.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You probably put
Why did I lay off it?
Take it in, it's complete. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Keep taking my dude out to play.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. One back is Lacey. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So the offense has it 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Dang.
Field, he's got Nelson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Rodgers to throw once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Oh, why didn't he jump?
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines.
Good one, good one, good one. Now he put the pressure back on me.
And they lead.
And now they'll be looking This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still
Shoot, I hope so.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They are down on the scoreboard. Yes, we know.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. I'm glad that wasn't no fumble.
Pops out, incomplete. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Way overthrew it.
Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Matthews.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Or froze. A desync? What does that mean? Man. Really, that should have been a loss for me then. Well, gotta go through this again. Oh, it didn't take long that time. Cool. Well, I wonder what, I don't know what that means, that desync has occurred. It's the first time I've had one of those. I got another cheeseburger in here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry.
Somewhere.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks are on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's
Oh,
the
that's
Bears
cookies. I don't
going
want
up
cookies.
against the Rams. With that, we're once again off to LA. We're standing by. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now is Connor Barth, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I know absolutely nothing about the Bears. I don't think I've won any games with them yet.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh,
A nice run there, 9
he
yards.
just trucked that one dude, threw him off.
I'm still struggling to wrap my mind around the year Todd Gurley had with the Los Angeles Rams. I thought he was a lock for 1,000 yards. Didn't approach it and never got over 100 yards in a single game all season.
Yeah, and his rookie year, we know what he did. He was averaging 4.8 yards a carry as a rookie, 3.2 this year. How much of it was up front on the O-line?
There was plenty of that, but he
Oh,
also has to
yes.
increase his vision, and I think he may add a little bit more weight back on in order to break a few more tackles. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On first down, it's Gurley. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another carry now for Gurley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Too much on that one. It's out of the
too much mustard.
Zone, incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're running with Gurley.
Got it.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
And boy, on the first drive of the game, I kept waiting for the field goal unit to come trotting out, but they stayed put. And this is a real statement here as they get a 1st and goal.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff. That's
got it.
Got
it that time.
Touchdown, Rams. Brian Quick from 6 yards away. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Goff looking to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Putting it on me early.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They juked him.
Oh, but I got to the 25.
5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25.
I don't really know what the Bears' strengths or weaknesses are on offense and defense, so.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And we get a peek at the offense and a peek at Alshon Jeffrey.
An absolute matchup nightmare for any defensive back. Size, speed, terrific hands.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The tackle that time by William Hayes. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Cutler still, I think Cutler's still the quarterback in this one.
Many called him undersized. Now they just call it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
Ha, he dropped it.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill. The receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just got to catch it, drop it.
Oh, come on, I got that.
And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
Partner, these LA Rams as they come back out here for the next offensive series. They've now missed the playoffs 12 straight seasons. Of course, this last one, their first back in LA. They were 3-1, so much hope, but then they lost all but 1 down the stretch.
Hard to believe with a defense that good, but just tells you about the premium that's placed on the offensive side of the ball, especially at the quarterback position. They just didn't have the stability. Even though they drafted Jared Goff, number 1 in 2016, they'll have to ascend to that number.
Glad he was out of bounds.
For them in the next season, in order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of LA. 2nd and 10. Goff again.
Oh, I missed him again. Good thing he stepped out.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Ooh. Charles, that's an important 3rd down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
No, you sure don't.
Momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
Oh.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring it.
Well, that just made the first 3 plays irrelevant.
And that's a big pickup on the 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations.
Got him.
As well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop.
I'll take that.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Again, Goff going for it all. And he knocks the ball away.
Yeah.
It falls incomplete. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel.
Nope. No. Oh, man. Good job, Gurley. Todd Gurley just totally ran my guy over.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Dang.
And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful.
Good job so far, buddy, whoever you are.
Even further. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10 now. It's Cutler. And that'll be incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with what
Wow, Jay Cutler really has a seriously hard time of getting that ball out of there in a hurry. Look, like he's got a really slow release. Wow.
Zach Miller is tied in there, and it brings up 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up.
Too bad I don't have Mitch Trubisky right now.
Here we go on 4th down with Cutler. And he's got
Oh, he dropped it. No.
Fumbles, and the Rams have got it back. And they're not in. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining.
No, I didn't want to call a timeout. I wanted to challenge the play. Good job so far, bro. You're whooping my butt.
recovery. Goff. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's gone inside the 10. They give him a gain of 38. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him.
Probably my best play of the game right there.
It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Out to his left. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play?
Wow, this guy's stomping my butt.
Just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They come up in an offset eye. 3rd and goal. Gurley.
Got him that time.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They might think about going for it here, but it's still just the 2nd quarter.
He probably will. He's been making it.
Tell the defense you believe in them and let them get the ball back for you.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Yes. Finally got a stop.
Different topic here, 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team?
Come on, Zach Miller. Come on, Zach Miller. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Run, big boy. Look at him go. Touchdown.
Chicago. Zach Miller, 88 yards.
About time.
The Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
I needed it. Shoot.
After the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers.
I mean, I needed that.
Sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
I can't tell if you ran backwards on purpose or what.
They use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Goff now looking to throw. He has Britt over the middle.
Oh.
Bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Speaking of Britt, Charles, he just completed his 8th NFL season. Kind of interesting because the Rams struggled offensively. We know what happened there. But Britt turned in his best year, over 1,000 yards.
Adjusted to the fact they had to go and work with a couple of different quarterbacks during the year. He had Case Keenum for a long time. And then at the end of the year, they had the rookie Jared Goff. But what I liked about Kenny Britt was watching him develop, even in his 8th season, as a route runner. For a while, he'd become a guy, hey, Britt's going to go deep. Cover him there. He started coming back inside, working the sidelines. He had a really nice year, became the most dependable target.
He's going to air one out. He's got him in.
He got it. I knew I should have went for the pick and not the swat that time. And he's burning me deep.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal,
every time I use the Bears, I just don't do very good.
You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down Rams. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football.
Finally got a little pressure in there.
In front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Out of bounds, just shy of the end zone at the 1. 23 yards on the play. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds.
Oh, it was a good play.
He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal.
Got it. Knew he was just too close.
Touchdown.
The defense is getting bullied.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
Damn, he is just stomping me. 24-7, it's an embarrassment. I guess the Bears are getting used to that.
Kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Completion left side to Miller. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Cutler.
What the hell are you doing, dude? Turn around.
Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with
yeah, it's pretty frustrating.
Definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Fresh set of downs here.
You know, he was more open on the other one than he didn't turn around and catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Little roll in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they
moved
to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition that still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it.
They don't care.
Here we go on 4th down with Cutler. And they hit him as he throws.
He just doesn't have that release.
Down to the turf. Incomplete. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Goff And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
dang, I am getting smoked.
So I
haven't been beat like this in a while.
As we head toward halftime.
Only when I use the freaking Bears do I get whooped this bad.
So they're operating in the red zone.
This is going to be like 0-5 or 6 with the Bears now.
Now a first down throw. Gone. This will be caught at about the 6. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
All right, here we go.
The final shot before break here. Goff toward the center of the field.
Finally.
Incomplete. So
Man, I've got a big hole to dig myself out of there.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
And we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
got to turn it around
So
now.
here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it then. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing now, Cutler on first down. Completion left side to Miller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, Cutler. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. No need to get the play off quickly. Cutler will throw. Miller on the catch over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Cutler now to throw on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
What's up, Boom? Look at this dude, I'm getting whooped.
To go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3.
This guy right here is whooping my butt bad.
Cutler gives it to Howard. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Jeff Fisher is definitely out coaching my butt.
On 3rd and 1, it's Cutler. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Howard receives it from Cutler. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. On second down, here's Cutler. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, though.
It's Bears football.
Good night, bro.
Trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So third down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. And he's got Miller. And he takes this.
Ooh, I needed that.
For a Bears touchdown. Zach Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears cut into that lead. So he's hit Pater twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. This is taking about 7 yards
I got you. Later, man.
And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. And the Rams now.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line.
I couldn't tell before, but I can tell now.
Make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
From the end zone, Goff. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to get this one all the way up to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now gone. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, he caught it. And my dude was like right there.
Across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeves. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
Why is he saying Detroit? They're LA.
That you get that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
And he will find his man.
Wow, my defensive backs suck.
He will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 4th and 2, they got it.
Well,
that's kind of that gray
get into what you
area.
get
Is it a
into,
feel
right?
thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They come up in an offset eye. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Oh, he got it.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley from 8 yards out. And the Rams add on.
Hey, at least I took this ass whooping like a man. I didn't rage quit out of it. Like the dude I was playing with earlier.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Thompson on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, Cutler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line
Cutler's got beat up today, buddy.
And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Cutler now to throw on 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. And now off.
He's the only guy I got that can catch.
Right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Zach Miller, 60 yards. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert.
He dropped that.
Decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle.
This dude's probably going to run the score up on me. The way he's been playing.
Before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Goff had a field day on me.
Fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about gang tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that big...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
No, with this little bit of time left, there ain't no time to be no turning point.
His guys will get the football back. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Yeah, he didn't even jump for the ball.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here's Cutler. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense, unfortunately ended in a big drop.
Now Cutler. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Eddie Royal is intended target. And fourth down coming up.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here we go. It's Cutler on fourth down. And Jeffrey's got it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining.
With absolutely no chance to win.
Now it's Cutler. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done. There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Throwing now is Cutler. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Good game, bro.
Field and just shy of the 40.
I should not use the Bears anymore at all. I want to try the Vikings. I should not use the Bears anymore at all. Like ever. Oh. Dropped it. I think that's good enough for tonight, really.